Hello class, welcome again. So today we will discuss about the basically the numerical portion of this chapter, and also we'll take a one topic that is called density. One of the important topic which rarely actually missing by the board, oftenly mostly asked by the board and competitions also. Even in this year also, two questions from the density was asked in a JE paper, JE mains paper. So students, be very careful about this topic, density. We'll discuss the some numerical also, but before starting this topic, let's discuss one other question belonging to the numerical section called formula of unit cell. Formula of unit cell. I have a sub question. We will discuss about that formula of unit cell. Just remember one thing only. For making formula, you have to only learn what is the value of voids, what is the nature of voids, what are the number of particles in FCC, HCP, CCP, BCC, HCC. So if you are knowing the nature of the different unit cell, different packing, different voids, you can calculate the formula of the unit cell. So let's discuss about, I have one question. A compound formed by two elements X and Y, atoms of element Y as anions makes CCP, and those of element X as cations occupy all the octahedral voids. What is the formula of the compound? So there is two elements X and Y. Y, which is actually an ion, Y, which is an ion, forms CCP. Y, which is an ion, forms CCP, and X, which is cation, occupy all octahedral voids. Occupy all octahedral voids. Class, before starting this question and discussing about this question, first you have to learn one thing. In any unit cell, generally the different lattice site occupied by the anions because of the larger in size. Anions are actually larger in size. Remind one more thing. Anions are always occupy lattice site, and cation due to a smaller size generally occupied the voids lived in the unit cell like tetrahedral voids or octahedral voids. As in question, they also said about X as a cation occupied all octahedral voids, and Y as anion forms CCP. CCP actually also called FCC. Hexagonal close packing. In the last lecture I was discussed about hexagonal close packing in three-dimensional change into two different arrangement. One is called HCP in 3D and the other is called CCP in 3D. Both arrangements actually belonging to the same category of FCC, face-centered cubic unit cell. Face-centered cubic unit cell. So class, remind one thing. Whenever you see the CCP or HCP, you have to strike a mind that is actually belonging to the FCC. Belonging to the FCC. So FCC. How to solve? Let Y equal to N. Let Y equal to N, number of particles, that is called N. So it means the number of particles which forms CCP is equal to 1, N, and we know that octahedral voids are also equal to the same number of particles. If the number of particles per unit cell is n, octahedral whites are in the same number. Means therefore octahedral whites also will be like n. Number of particles per unit cell is n, so octahedral whites will also be n. Therefore x ratio y will be n ratio n. N ratio n means same in number, and formula will be xy. So formula of the unit cell or the formula of the compound which occupy in the unit cell in different lattice sites and voids will be xy, because octahedral voids and number of particles of anions are same. So formula will be xy. For example, like NaCl example, like KCl example, like CHCl example, cesium chloride, sodium chloride, potassium chloride, calcium oxide. These are the ions compound which are having a formula like XY. Means cations and ions are in the same ratio. Cations and ions are the same ratio. Whenever the particle anion occupy the lattice site and cations occupy all octahedral voids, formula will be like XY. That is the first question. We'll discuss one more question about this formula. Okay, let's discuss. Next question is, atoms of element B form CCP. Element of B form CCP. And those of the element A occupy 2/3 of the tetrahedral voids. A occupy 2/3 of tetrahedral voids. 2/3 of tetrahedral voids. What is the formula of the compound formed by element A and B? The question is, what is the formula formed by element A and B? Okay, fine. Element B forms CCP, so we'll discuss let element B equal to n. Number of particle which forms CCP let is n, and we know that tetrahedral voids are twice the number of particles in a per unit cell. In the last lecture we discussed about tetrahedral voids are in a double in the number of the particles in any unit cell. So if the unit cell having a n number of particles, so tetrahedral voids must be the twice of that. So that is called 2n. But A will be only 2/3 of tetrahedral voids. 2/3 of tetrahedral voids means 2/3 of 2n equal to 4/3n equal to 4/3n. Therefore, formula depending upon the ratio of A and B, A is 4/3n and B is n. To simplify this formula, we have to multiply by 3 in both the digits. Multiply by 3. That will be cut it down. So formula will be A ratio B equal to 4n ratio 3n. 4n ratio 3n. Therefore, formula is A4B3. A4B3. I repeat one more time. I am repeating. B forms CCP. So B must be anions because anions form a unit cell, occupy a lattice site. A must be cation because A occupy a tetrahedral voids. But the twist is the 2/3 of the tetrahedral voids are only occupied by the A and remaining will be vacant as like a voids. If the number of particle of B will be n, so tetrahedral voids must be will be the twice of the n, but 2/3 of the tetrahedral voids occupied by the A. Therefore, number of particles of A will be 4/3n, and with the help of the ratio of the formula, we have to calculate what is the ratio of A with B, and after calculation it will be given 4n ratio 3n, and will be cancelled out, and the A will be 4, B will be 3. So that is the formula of the compound which form CCP. Which form CCP. So students, it's a very clear by the question that if there is any particle occupy different whites and other particle occupy the lattice side, you can get the formula. Now the time, whatever the questions given in the example, in text and exercise, based on the formula of the whites and unit lattice point, you have to calculate, you have to solve as a homework. And all these homeworks should be in a separate homework copy. Okay, fine. So attempt all the questions based on this topic. Now we'll start the density. So class, density is, as we know, density is actually a ratio of mass and volume. Whatever the mass of the particles or substance given occupied in a given volume is called density of that substance. So actually the density indicating the mass contained per unit volume. Mass contained per unit volume. So if we are going for the density of the unit cell, there should be a mass of unit cell upon volume of unit cell. We know about volume of unit cell. Unit cell is a cube in a shape. So volume of unit cell will be a cube as usual. So mass of unit cell, that is the only topic. How to calculate mass of the unit cell. Mass of the unit cell actually depending upon the total number of particles. To find out the mass of the unit cell, we have to know what are the number of particles per unit cell, that is Z, and what is the mass of one particle. We know that m, which is a molar mass means mass of the 1 mole particle. Mass of the 1 mole particle. So if the mass of the 1 mole particle divided by Avogadro number, we have to get the mass of one particle, because molar mass divided by Avogadro number. So it's very easy to calculate the mass of unit cell by just calculating the total number of particles Z, mass of one particle m upon Na, that will give you mass of unit cell. So the density indicated by rho or HO, rho is Z into m upon Na into A cube, where Z is the number of particles per unit cell, m is the molar mass or atomic mass in a gram, Na is a Avogadro number having value written here, A is a A's length, means cube A's length with a cube, Z having a value, remember SCC, BCC, FCC having different value 1 to 4. Now try to attempt a question. See, question is written here. Silver forms CCP with edge length 408.6 picometer. Calculate its density if the atomic mass is 107.9 unit. Remember, atomic mass is given in unified mass. You have to calculate in a gram. One more thing that is important. Whenever the edge length is given in picometer, you will only convert picometer into centimeter, not in meter. 1 picometer equal to 10 to power minus 10 centimeter. 10 power minus 10 centimeter. Actually solve how to solve? Given thing is A equal to 408.6 picometer. So in centimeter it can be write as 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter. Z equal to 4, because there is a CCP structure. Atomic mass, that is actually called m, written as 107.9 gram. Then you can calculate the value of density equal to 4 into molar mass 107.9 upon Na, Avogadro number 6.022 10 to the power 23. and have to calculate the cube of 408.6. So 408.6 cube, and cube of 10 to the power minus 10 is 10 to the power minus 30. 10 to the power minus 30. So class, to get the value of density of the unit cell in this numerical, just put on all the given value, because the question is totally based on the formula only. No any twisting, no any conceptual based things are there. So you have to just think, A's length is given in picometer, you have to calculate in centimeter. Z CCP means FCC. CCP arrangement means FCC unit cell having Z equal to 4. Avogadro number having value 10 to the power 23, and you have to cube the value of A's length 408.6 cube into 10 to the power minus 10 cube to 10 to the power minus 30. Just calculate this value to get the value in gram per centimeter cube. Gram per centimeter cube. That is your homework also. That is also your homework. Just you have to give a comment. Just calculate the value of this question, and answer will be in a comment box. So comment me what is the answer of this question. What is the answer of this question? Okay. Next question. We are having also one more question. This question also based on the simple formula. IFCC element with atomic mass 60 has a cell is 400 picometer. What is its density? So as usual, when you solve the question, first you have to write the given thing. The given thing is atomic mass m equal to 60 gram. FCC means Z equal to 4. Cell is equal to 400 picometer means 10 to the power minus 10 centimeter. Density, therefore density equal to 4 into 60 upon Avogadro number 6.022 10 to the power 23 with A's length 400 cube into 10 to the power minus 10 cube is called 30. 10 to the power minus 30. The answer will be in a gram per centimeter cube. Answer will be in a gram per centimeter cube. So this is very easy to calculate, because there is no any other typical numerical portion is there. Simple calculations. You can cube the 4 cube is 64. This is 10 to the power 2. 10 to the power 2 means cube having 10 to the power 6. That will be minus from 10 to the power minus 30 will give a 10 to the power minus 24. So easily you can calculate easily this question, because there is no any multiplication. The lengthy multiplications are there. These two numerical, density numerical, I am solving here. But one thing, the density question given in the example is most important in NCERT. Example in NCERT, that is most example. Three examples are there. All these 3 examples are most important. And next, the in-text question of density also is most important. Most of the time, board and competitions they are asking from the in-text example questions. So class, remember one thing. Just try to attempt the questions given in in-text examples and comment me the answer of the questions. Solve this question also and comment me in the comment box. Okay. If any doubt regarding this topic, density, that is actually easy topic. So also tell me, communicate me about that if there is any problem. Okay. Another thing, the next section of this chapter. Now the half of the section is completed. Packing density unit cell about completed. The next section is totally different and really a mind-blowing topic of the chapter, that is actually called imperfection, electrical properties and magnetical properties. So electrical, magnetic and imperfection, the topics are really a very interesting and valuable topic, you can say. So we'll see in a next lecture with the imperfection tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Solve the numericals.